A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents. This effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This could be another episode of the Sejo Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit...
Usun! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Callum Wendell. And the shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's a key interception. Sakiri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Doan. Good purposeful running this. That's a good ball. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries one from range. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a promising position. Schlotterbeck clears it away. Out again for a throw-in. And the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Sabitzer. Eintracht Frankfurt already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Threads one in, picks out, can he finish? And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Eintracht Frankfurt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Knocks it into space. Anton spots it and intercepts. Now it's Guirassy. Now it's Guirassy. He's beaten the last man. He's had a shot. He's got a goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Número 9.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Showing great feet there. Ryerson.
Se agregarán 3
Now it's
minutos al
Guirassy,
tiempo
and he's
reglamentario.
got... There's the shot! Well taken goal. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And it's half-time. Eintracht Frankfurt are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Eintracht Frankfurt have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ryerson. Brandt. And Bellingham. Bayer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Doan. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Doan clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Dahoud has created 1 goal
71.898.
already. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Now it's Guirassy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guirassy. He's found a way through. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's got away.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Doan. Svensson. Now it's Girassi. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way. Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the shot! It's a goal! Deep into injury time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Eintracht Frankfurt give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
But that signals the very end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Eintracht Frankfurt just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.